Just waiting at Victoria Coach Station, about to start our day off here for a tour to Stonehenge. Actually, well, Stonehenge isn't the first stop, but anyways, Stonehenge, Windsor, the Windsor Castle, and Bath, where they had the famous Roman baths. I guess from the Roman times, so quite a long time ago. We're going to learn about that. It's a bit of a pricey tour, but it's a long day. It's going to be a long day, almost 12 hours. Baby, not quite a baby anymore, but our girl was free. But it was $300 a person, so Canadian, 600 total. That's including entrance to everything: Stonehenge, the baths, Windsor Castle. So we'll go check it out. We booked this on Get Your Guide. I'll show you the link later. And right now we're with Evan Evans Tours. So we're at the Victoria Coach Station. It's nice and early, 7:30 a.m. About to start our day. Waiting for the wife while she's changing the kid. Had to go get some quick breakfast. Had to wake up early. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. Hey girl, where are we going? No, we're already in London. We're going to Stonehenge.
With the Blitz. During autumn 1940, we have this period in English history called the Blitz. During World War II, Nazis were aerially bombing London for months. Literally, every night,
outside of Windsor Castle here, the oldest and largest occupied castle in the world. It was built in around 1000 by William the Conqueror. Very informative tour so far. So our first stop here. You see some kind of Ferris wheel there. Of course, the souvenir shops. It looks pretty cool. The ride up, seeing the castle is cool. So a lot of interesting history in this castle. About to head into Windsor Castle, walk through the little train station. This is cool. Our audio tour. The guy's talking right now about a real siege of this castle about almost 1,000 years ago.
Go through all the evidence, find him guilty, and sentence him to death. Poor Cromwell. After a year and a half in the ground, there wasn't much left of him, you know. Didn't have a leg to stand on. They end up having this very silly public...
Mom, does it say mic installed? Is the mic on, it says? Or no? Yeah. Here we are heading into Windsor Castle. Had to go through security, airport-like security without the passport though. Make sure you don't have any, suspicious goods when you're coming here. So our first stop, our guide's great. It's audio guide until we get to the castle. You can get an audio guide here if you want, but it's not worth it. So we're just gonna go check it out. Take a look at that castle there. Oldest, largest occupied castle in the world. A lot of cool history here the guy was talking about, including related to the 7 Years' War, where they overthrew the monarchy, King Charles, but then the monarchy came back. It's pretty interesting. These are the monarch's favorite castle because it's just outside of London in the pollution. It's up on the River Thames, so there's more. They can escape if they need to. They can protect the Thames. every time a new monarch, they kept adding to it, so it's very large. Strong fortress, strong castle. Lots of monarchs are buried here. There's some sieges here. It's beautiful. We'll see when we get inside.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know it?
yeah. Now, before, help me.
Look at that. Yeah.
You got it there. You got it. You got it there. You got it.
Just getting into the castle grounds is already pretty magnificent. Definitely better than going to Buckingham Palace and all the other stuff we did the other day. This is cool. Amazed. I guess it was magnificent. And now I got a beer before we go check out St. George Chapel. We check out St. George Chapel in the cafe here. Got a sandwich, some pudding. I wish we could have filmed there. We weren't allowed to film, but it was magnificent.
Mommy, no.
So far, so good, the tour. Go check out St. George Chapel, then we'll be heading off to our next spot, Stonehenge. Yeah, you can't film in there. This is the only place I can film. Hopefully we can film in St. George Chapel. The castle grounds are amazing. Inside, the staterooms even more. The armor, the weapons were unreal. The guns, the swords, the shields, fireplaces in every room. It's crazy. We saw the throne room, bunch of stuff. One of the beds, dining halls. It was amazing. Truly magnificent. Chambers. What did you think of it? What did you think, man?
Good.
You good?
Yeah.
Danielle, did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she liked it. But she was getting a little bit wild, running around, trying to sit on the throne. She wanted to sit on the throne, this girl.
No?
I like.
Well, we were, I didn't really get a good view of the changes of the guards at Buckingham Palace, but out here at Windsor, this is, I believe, where the first guards actually were. From, I think it was King Charles. But I can see here. Hopefully we don't get stuck in here though. We don't got much time.
Off the bone.
Because everyone's on the grass, the guy's yelling. But it gave me a good view here. So perfect. Got a perfect view. He ain't happy. This bloke ain't pretty happy. The bloke is not very happy. Just came in. St. George's Chapel was amazing. Again, no photography. Daniel, give me my mic. The girl's got the mic here. Give me the mic, girl. Don't take it. It was amazing there. But no photography. We saw the tomb of Queen Elizabeth, where King Henry VIII's buried. A place where you can light candles. The architecture was phenomenal. It was awesome. This has been great so far. The staterooms, the chapel, now the change of the guard. We got to get out of here right away. Hopefully we're locked in. We're supposed to be leaving in 10 minutes. Pretty cool. We're free at last.
They had a very kind of famously strong love for each other, kind of a very beautiful and tragic.
We're in line in the queue, we're getting ready for the shuttle to Stonehenge because they don't let the actual buses go there to protect them. A lot of interesting stuff about Stonehenge. They perfectly line up for the winter and summer eclipses. And most of the stones come from Wales. How do they get it back there in the Stone Ages? No one knows. They come from Wales, and one of the large ones that's on the ground, we'll see, actually came 700 miles away in Scotland. Just got off the electric bus. Again, you can't drive in this far in Stonehenge. Some people walk. Our tour came with the shuttle. The electric bus to protect, I guess, the stones from 5,000 years ago. And actually the area, this whole area, Wiltshire, is basically where the native people from England came from. Back then, the vast majority of the British Isles were forest, but this was a natural plain because of the chalk underneath the ground. So you can find chalk, so not a lot of trees grow. So here we are coming up to Stonehenge. Again, 5,000 years ago, but there's also activity that dates back 8,000 years. They found holes with wood remnants. They had wood poles, so they don't know what for. They don't know who exactly when Stonehenge built it and why. They know a lot about it, or they know approximately when it was built, and they know that most of the stones came from Wales, and one of them even came from Scotland. So take a look. The architecture and history is pretty fascinating. The structure itself, some rocks, but it's pretty interesting how they built it in that time. There's also found graves around here, burial sites. So they know it might be something to do with astronomy and burials. The holes are where they found, actually, I think it was 56 burial sites, which they moved. So they know there's something to do with burial there. So like this, sorry, not the hole, the ditch. This is Stonehenge, one of the most famous structures ever. It looks more cool. It doesn't look that cool in pictures. It's not magnificent here, but it is cool to see. These are the original post holes, which were 8,000 years ago. Holes they found with wood in them. Here we're up close. We're at our final stop, Bath. It looks pretty amazing. What do you say, Arla? It's your wow moment?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Bath is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a natural hot springs, which the Romans loved hot bath, right? So the Romans loved hot bath. So they built, when the Romans were occupying England, before the Roman Empire fell, they built these Roman baths. So we're going to go see that. We'll have some time to explore. You see this big cathedral behind me. But, so yeah, the Romans built it, but the Roman Empire fell. And then all the different empires that took over basically built over them, and then they got rediscovered in the 1700s. They tried rebuilding sort of the Roman Empire charm, so they built all the buildings the same size, out of sort of the same style, neoclassical, so it looks kind of Roman here. And they built it all using bath stone, so everything's almost the same color. So it became a World Heritage Site, and it became a very famous place in the Georgian period of London, or sorry, the Georgian period of England, where all the rich would come here, gamble, drink, party, go into baths, and it was like a very famous party town for the rich. This is pretty cool. Stonehenge was awesome. To be honest, I mean, it wasn't like crazy to see, but the history and seeing it was pretty awesome. And then the towns on the way were cool. And now Bath here is pretty mesmerizing. Yeah, people with the music.
Local tradition of painting back over these bricked up windows to make them look like they are actually real windows. Have a look at that one there. On the edge of that road, going down that road, top left, see that? That's a painted over window. That's a bricked up window. They've even put like a 3D effect.
We're here at the Roman baths. I honestly got tired of listening to the audio thing. It was too hard carrying it, trying to film, hold the daughter. Here we go down here. Some of the original Roman baths, there was a bunch. You can drink from the water. No, I don't want to drink there, but they have some other water you can. So I'm going to try it out. Baths were very famous for the Romans. Through these business meetings, they had wine. It was a very important part of their culture. They're part of the Roman Empire.
Roman Empire.
Are you swimming, girl?
Yeah.
And the tour isn't complete without tasting the water.
I'm washing. Daddy, I want the water.
Ugh.
I need water.
Hot metal water.
I
But
need
they say
it.
it's safe.
Daddy.
Just finish up the bath. We're almost done here. It's a cool town. The museum was okay. It's hard with the baby right now. They're famous around here in England, and I think in the countryside for their milk and cheese. So they say it's good ice cream. So, what do you got there? Is it good? That's good. Some fudge too. How's the ice cream, Mom? It's good? Great day. Tour is highly recommended. This is a great tour. Good price. Daniel, don't take my microphone. So, great day. Tour is highly recommended. Guide was great. You want to do it for me? Guide was great. A lot of information. Windsor Castle, I think, was my favorite. Stonehenge is cool. Bath is cool. Just really shed a little more time here. Now we get a long ride back. It's going to be about a total of a 12-hour day, but the bus was nice, comfortable, air conditioned. Bathrooms cost us $600. We booked with Get Your Guide, but it was with Evan Evans Tours. I'll show you the link right away. All right, that's it for this video. Our exploring of Western England. My bad.